And here are my closing statements. Nigeria in particular, but this also applies to most African countries, urgently requires a political leadership class that is transformational in their approach and attitude to governance issues. While we have had successive governments since 1960, we have, however, had zero or pitiful governance. What is governance? Governance is the output of governments. This is what governments do. Governance is what governments do. I mean, these are shared services performed by the representatives of the people. Education, healthcare, housing, security, law and order, waste management, and the environment, defense, prison, cemetery, etc., etc. Now, look at Nigeria. What is the state of our public education or healthcare services? What about public housing and security? So you see why Nigeria is as it is now. Personally, I believe successive governments, for decades, especially since the 1980s and critically in the last 14 years, have been utterly irresponsible and criminal. Why? Their governance failures and irresponsibility created the Nigeria we see today. A key ingredient, to responsible governance is patriotism. Yes. And this has been embarrassingly deficient in the period I referenced. If successive governments were patriotic, that is, to put Nigeria's interest first above every other interest and considerations in all their dealings, this blessed country will not be as it is today. Yes. It is not an exaggeration if I say that the rest of the civilized world has left us behind. And honestly, I doubt if we can catch up, but at least let's give it a damn good shot by taking steps from now to close the developmental chasm and save ourselves from this debilitating cycle of wars, endemic poverty, and misery. The task and responsibility of accomplishing a new Nigeria is for all of us. Yes, all of us, not them. Since we are masters at buck passing, we all have a sacred duty to build a new Nigeria, where, for instance, all our refineries work optimally, where we distribute sufficient electricity to every home and business premises. Also, a new Nigeria where we educate all our children. This is the barest minimum, and I might add also, anything short of this is failure. It is not going to be easy, for while tens of millions of us will seek to build, a few among us, will seek to destroy, but we cannot allow them to succeed.